Inked. Also, he's got the brand new book, Inked Out. Motocross superstar Carey Hart. What is up, man? How you doing?
I'm pretty good. How you doing?
I am doing great, man. Now, you're out in Vegas this morning. How is a beautiful morning in Las Vegas looking today?
Oh, it's great. I love the mornings in Vegas. It's not too hot yet. Sun and shining. Can't be mad at that.
Now, is that your home base right there? Is that where you spend most of your time at now, is in Vegas?
Yeah, it is. I've actually been here my whole life. I've been here since I was 4 years old, so
wow.
This maintains being home base.
Wow. So life is good for you right now, man. Got the book out, Inked. Why did you want to kind of do a book about tattooing? You know, of all the things out there, the career path that you got with all the motocross, all the celebrity, the movies, the TV gigs and everything, why go this route with a book about tattoos?
Well, I mean, we wanted to do a book project that was a little bit more personal. You know, like, typically your tattoo books are, kind of generic. It's like, the guy showing his tattoo in front of the black backdrop. We wanted to do something that not only represented Hart and Huntington Tattoo, but like the clientele, the actual tattoo artists in the shop, and also Las Vegas. Through the book, all the backdrops are either hotel rooms in different casinos around Vegas and nightclubs and different bars. So we just want to put like a very personal spin on things.
Now, tell me about your first tattoo, your first tattoo experience and everything. Everybody remembers their first one, and everybody says they always get addicted when they get that first one. What was your very first one, and did you know you were hooked right then?
Well, I mean, first of all, I knew at a very young age I was going to be heavily tattooed. I used to sit and draw myself in school, and I'd come home, my pop would yell and scream at me. But my first tattoo was actually done, it was on my chest the day of my 18th birthday. My dad was really strict, so I had to wait till I was 18 to get my first tattoo. And
right.
It was pretty bitchin'. It was a skull and flames and my old race number.
Very cool.
On it.
Now,
yeah.
In the book as well, you got to do some stuff with your dad in the book too, right?
Yeah, it was cool. It was as me growing up. My dad thought it was just kind of a phase, and as time went on, I started getting more and more heavily tattooed. And at first, I think it was a little bit difficult for him to deal with, and then at a certain point, he just kind of flipped. He's like, "Wow, you know what? Like it's pretty amazing stuff that you're getting, and it really is an art form." And then at a certain point, he decided to get a piece done for himself.
Wow. Now, do you compare the rush from getting like a new tattoo or or some artwork done on the body there? Is it comparable to riding the bike at all? Is it in the same ballpark, or is it like a different kind of rush for you?
I mean, it's definitely different. In a sense, like when you're getting tattooed. I mean, obviously you want to try to kind of, so you can handle the pain a little better. You want to kind of stay mellow and relaxed. But at the same time, like it's similar on a self-expression level. I mean, like it's an opportunity for me to go out and get a one-of-a-kind piece tattooed on myself, and it's much like me riding my motorcycle. Very
cool, man. The book is called Inked, 42 People, 42 Stories, kind of a spin-off book from the TV show and everything. Kind of tells about some of the people that we're going to meet when we pick the book up and flip through the pages there. Who are some of the folks in there?
I mean, we've had everyone, like I said, from my dad, myself in the book, some of our tattoo artists like Clark North, Twigs in there, and then just, your typical kind of Vegas type people. I mean, we have a lot of service industry people in there. We have a friend of mine, Blaine, who by day wears a suit and tie, and by night he has a full chest, back, and sleeve piece. So
that's
definitely a different walk of life.
That's the limo driver, right? That's the limo driver guy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's got like this huge demon head thing on his back, on his chest right there. And it's like you don't even know he has a tattoo. And then, like, if you see him on the beach or something, you're like, man, this guy is covered head to toe in him. So I liked his storyline.
And during the week he wears a suit and tie.
Very cool stuff. Now, okay, for a lot of folks out there, tattooing has definitely become a lot cooler in the last 5-10 years. But a lot of folks still kind of hesitant about it and everything. What can you do? What can you say to somebody out there who's kind of like, well, I kind of want a tattoo, but I don't know if it hurts. That's the same thing I tell them. It doesn't hurt. It's a different kind of pain. It's like a cat scratch. It's not like a real pain. But and I don't know if I'm going to like it 20 years from now. What can you tell somebody who's kind of on the fence, who wants to get it done, but still kind of has a little bit of apprehension deep down?
I mean, I think the biggest thing is, obviously talk with people who have tattoos, prefer with people who have, good experiences with tattooing. I mean, it's just like anything, I mean, if you want to go get a tattoo, obviously, do some research on the tattoo shop you're going to actually go to.
Right.
And then more so, research the actual tattoo artist, I mean, I think that's the important part of it. I mean, by today's standards, you kind of get what you pay for. I mean, there's a lot of amazing tattoo artists out there, and you pay for a good tattoo, you'll get a good tattoo. You go to Supercuts and you pay for a cheap haircut, you're going to get a cheap haircut. I mean, it's kind of the easiest way to look at it.
There you go. And in this segment, by the way, not brought to you by Supercuts. Thank goodness. We're good to do it on that one. The book is inked. 42 people, 42 stories. Talking to Carey Hart, the author of the book. There was some help from Chris Palmer and Bill Thomas on the photographs. Great book, man. Great coffee table book too. You can just leave it kind of like on the coffee table around the house. Kind of the guests when they come over can pick it up and throw them through the pages and see some really cool artwork and stuff there. All right, you're in Vegas. You're around celebrities a lot. You're a celebrity, big time celebrity yourself. Who's the coolest celebrity that you've ever seen get a tattoo, or like the coolest celebrity tattoo that you've seen?
Probably coolest celebrity tattoo. Actually, Justin Timberlake does some really cool stuff on him, which was done by Cartoon.
Right.
Actually, David Beckham's been getting a lot of really, really good tattoo work done lately.
I saw him in Men's Health, man. I had no idea he had that much work on his body, man. He's got tattoos all over the place, So
he's been doing a lot of it just in the last 6-8 months. But the stuff looks really, really good.
So he comes play soccer in America. That's what happens. We tat him up, That's how it happens.
That's right, man. You live in Southern California, you're gonna get tattooed.
Cool, bro. Hey, Carey, how can we find out more about Hart Huntington Tattoo? You yourself, the whole 9 yards. You got a website? What can we, go to Vegas, see you? What can we do?
Yeah, check out heartandhuntington.com. Come on through Vegas. We have our shop in Vegas in the Palms, Orlando at the City Walk, Cabo San Lucas, and Waikiki. Well,
continue. Best of luck to you, buddy. The book is inked. 42 people, 42 stories. Carey Hart on the line with us. Hey, have a good one, man. Continue. Best of luck. Let's go get some tattoos done.
Hey, thanks a lot. Thanks for having me.
Sounds good. There you go, man. It's Carey Hart. You can't go wrong. Check him out. Go to Vegas. Check out the shop in Vegas. It's a great place to make it part of your Vegas experience out there at the Palms. Stick around. It's the Tony Rose Morning Show and Sam 100.7.